A little shorter than that postgame pass.
These guys can't stay up late. What's Rob? Oh man, will you change seats?
I had to. All right, Coach. Just when we talked to you on Monday, you almost seemed to sense this one coming. You talked about the break in the routine, how it affected guys. You worry about it being lethargic. Is that what you saw tonight?
Yeah, I don't think we had a lot defensively in the first half. We were pretty good, but I think the story is Furman. Just like I think the story is, you go back and look this week, Alabama was in his type game last night with Mercer. A couple nights ago, I think Presbyterian gave Virginia Tech a good run. Tonight, Wofford goes into Chapel Hill and wins. So it tells you, one, the Southern Conference is a pretty good basketball league. And tonight, with this team, you know, they're an experienced team, a lot of seniors. I thought that they knew exactly how they wanted to play, and in some ways controlled. You know, we were trying to. They chose to put like their small forward to put Admiral Schofield on the backcourt to start the game, trying to alleviate the pressure we normally put on. I thought we got in the first half we played well enough defensively, but offensively we were not very good. And I think you got to give them credit. They were getting a lot of guys back in transition to take that away from us. And but we weren't fighting for our position, our spacing on the court. We weren't really running at all. And the second half, because they were putting so many guys back, I think our guys got a little laxed, and the guys run by them for a couple of offensive rebounds. But Furman was a good basketball team, and we didn't play. I don't want to take anything away from them because I thought they played a really good basketball game. And but we found a way at the end. And you got to do that sometimes when you're not playing your best. And but again, this game, the Mercer game, the Lipscomb game, we purposely try to schedule those games against teams that we think are going to win their leagues. And when we looked at the schedule, we thought this game would be this way because we knew an experienced team would be 10 games in. They've been they've gone into Cameron Indoor Stadium, and they played places. And we knew they weren't going to come in here and be intimidated or any of that, and because of their experience, I thought we had a good turnout for a late game like this tonight. But again, we found a way to at the end there to get the win. But really, I said it when I was doing the TV interview that Furman should be the story because they played their hearts out and put themselves in position to win.
Right. Is Jordan Mountain a guy that you have to kind of almost force him to take more shots?
Yeah, he does. And you know what? Tonight, late, I thought, he really started driving the ball. One thing we know tonight that for certain is that Knoxville, Tennessee's got some pretty good basketball players. We know that because the two guys on the floor that played the best were both from Knoxville, Tennessee. And yeah, he does. He needs to be more aggressive, and it's not just shooting threes, but he needs to create more for himself. We were trying to do that with him, get him in our little set where we were trying to play off him a little bit and let him make plays. But still, Grant missed some easy baskets early. I thought John Fulkerson gave us some energy, and Admiral came back at the end and did some good things. He got a little bit careless in the open court, just playing at a speed he can't play at. But his rebounding and his energy, it was there. But our guards consistently weren't very good, and I thought they were trying to take too many chances, trying to go for steals, take the ball away from people, and giving up position, and got us in some trouble.
Corey and Gerald?
Coach, you said on following Sunday's loss that you weren't going to let one loss define you. How do you feel your team responded in crunch time this time around compared to Sunday?
Again, I think we did. When we had to make some plays defensively, we did. And same thing with Grant came down and we put it in his hand at the foul line, and that was a big play, obviously. And again, they did. I mean, we in our whole thing, even before the game tonight, I said to him, we've talked enough about we need to do this, we need to do that. It won't happen until you guys truly start holding yourselves accountable, being more communicative on the floor, talking to each other, helping each other through. And tonight I thought we looked like we looked lethargic because I've seen us certainly play. I mean, you think about it, how many turnovers? We turned them over 13 times. I think North Carolina turned it over 16 times. And so again, it's those type games. And again, I just think you got to give Furman a lot of credit, but we did find, that's what I said, we found a way at the end to get a win for ourselves.
Coach, Kyle Alexander started, ended up only playing 11 minutes. Kind of had a similar thing happen against North Carolina too. What's happening there?
Well, tonight a couple times they spread everybody out, so now they're taking him a long way from the basket and playing off one side, and you're concerned about threes because they put guys out there, they'll shoot it, and we just felt like that he couldn't get to us. A couple times he didn't get to the help side like he needed to, and because he was too concerned with staying hugged up out there, and that's really the reason that we just felt like the matchup with him wasn't what we wanted tonight.
Finish up in the back.
Coach,
Yeah.
you praised Furman's performance tonight. Coming from a tough loss like Sunday, how emotional your players felt tonight? I mean, did they feel like more relieved or, better? I mean, coming from a loss on Sunday?
I don't know, they're back there, you can ask me if I don't think they felt relieved, I don't think that. I would think that they, at this point in time, they know that everybody can play. Some of the new guys here probably don't know that as well as the guys who've been through it. But, yeah, they were upset after the Carolina game, there's no question about it, and yeah, that bothers you, but, you gotta get on to it, and I don't think the North Carolina game had anything to do with tonight, I don't. And if you can ask them that. If it did, we're not, we're very immature, if that's the case. If that is what was lingering. And I just said to them after the game, you guys got to find out what we got to do to bring more energy. And because this time of year is a difficult time of year for everybody. I don't care who it is. This week you worry about guys, again, bodies changing. They've gone from being on a pretty regimented schedule all semester to where now they're sleeping more free time, probably eating habits have changed. Now you go Saturday, after that game's over with, they're going home. So you hope that they'll stay focused and want to go home with a good taste in their mouth as opposed to, not being there mentally. And this time of year, the mental side is definitely more important than the physical side. There's no question that you've got to get guys. And the reality of it is, too, you're 10 games in, and some guys are starting to say, well, am I going to play? How much am I going to play this out or whatever? And so that's where you're still trying to build as a team. And after, 10 games? Yeah, 10 games. We're not even a third of the way through the season. We got a lot of work to do. We got to mature. We're not nearly as mature as we need to be. And so we've got to get there.
Thanks, Coach.